As you know, Truth for Seniors is where we give you the most up-to-date and accurate information pertaining to seniors and those who care for them. And, you know, there's a lot of seniors on computers and social media and Facebook. And so joining us today is the one and only Mac guy, Mr. Doug Cox. Good to see you again.
How you doing, sir?
I'm doing well, thank you. I'm having a good day. So you have all kinds of exciting news now about new products coming out, and
Yeah, there's lots of things coming out next month. I believe that the announcements are on September 12th,
really,
and they're going to
Okay.
announce probably new iPhones. That's the rumor. It's all rumors until it happens. Maybe some new computers because it's kind of time.
is it? Yeah.
Also, the new software for everything is going to be coming out in September,
Really?
probably end of September.
What's it called?
Well, there's new software for the computers, the Mac OS Mojave,
Mojave. Like the desert?
like the desert.
Really?
And then there is iOS 12 coming out for iPhones and iPads.
Okay.
And there'll be new Apple TV software. There'll be new Apple Watch software coming out next
Really?
month. So that's all coming out.
Okay.
So there's lots of excitement next month.
Yeah?
I'm going to take a
Wow.
week off next week, and then I'll be ready for updating computers and everything else after that.
So do you have to do all that? I mean, people
I
call
help.
you just
I
to
assist
help
people with
all the
getting their
updates
things
and-
updated, or maybe deciding it's time to put that computer down. Maybe it's time for a new one.
Let's talk about that real quick. How do you decide? I mean, you take its pulse and you figure out.
How do you decide? Well, usually it's if the user is not happy with his computer or her computer, of course, and that
That
is
could be like a daily thing, though, right? I mean, depending.
well.
on
I mean, at some
you're
point
using
your
it for.
computer, this damn thing is slow, or that they. Often it's with security nowadays. It's you can't go to your bank anymore because your bank demands higher security than your computer offers, and that's actually
That's a really good
a
point.
reason.
Yeah, really.
'Cause you got to keep up with that security.
But Macs seem to definitely outlast anything else, don't
Oh
they?
yeah, I definitely believe so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have Macs out there that people are still using every day that are 10 years old,
Really.
and
Wow.
you really just can't do that with Windows. It just doesn't last that long. It,
Well, if you
it
want to
gives
have
up
a paperweight, you
It
can
gives
still
up the
use
ghost
it. Yeah.
long before that.
Really? So we were joking earlier about the fact that Apple is unwilling to put a pin in their phone, but man, the iPads. I know Ron uses his for everything and then some. You've got one with you. Pretty much everything for you, right?
Yeah, I mean, just about. It's just about a replacement for a computer. And of course, you can add a keyboard, which adds another level to some people that just got to have a keyboard. And of course, you can get a stylus. You can pick up a stylus for your iPhone on Amazon for probably $10.
Yeah.
And I have clients that they have to have one. I was there when Jobs introduced the iPhone, and he said, "No stylus. Use your finger, okay?" So it started there probably.
Yeah, probably. Okay. So then answer me, please. You've got an Apple Watch, you've got an iPhone, you've got an iPad. I'm sure you got an iMac or something at the house.
I have a server, and I have a couple of laptops.
So is there like this, crossover? I mean, how do you, use each one per se? Obviously, you're not going to answer the phone with your iPad,
Well-
but you probably could.
One of the really nice things about getting into the whole Apple system is that everything works together so well.
Yeah.
I mean, every one of my devices has the same calendar, even my watch. If I change a calendar event on my phone, my watch calendar event will change. And that's the same for all your devices. The syncing ability is really, I think, what makes Apple really work well.
Yeah. I think everybody wants to try to copy it now, with the different clouds, and
They
the
try.
different things they try. But, yeah, and they've always had such a great quality, People kind of knock them for maybe, their phones do this or do that. But, man, they're just, going through the roof as far as their revenue and,
First
market
$1 trillion
share.
company.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah.
They really have, and the quality is just unreal.
Yeah, you pay a little bit more, but you get what you pay for, I think.
Yeah.
It's, you know,
yeah.
really simple as that.
Yeah. So when people use you, what's the main reason people are looking for help from the Mac guy?
Well, I mean,
Viruses?
I kind of cover soup to nuts with the
Okay.
computers. Like, I'll help you go pick out a computer. I'll go down to Best Buy with you and help you buy the computer or the Apple Store or whatever.
Okay.
I will go home with you. I'll set it up. I'll set up your printers. I'll set up your networks. I'll train you on how to use it, how to be more productive with it.
Okay.
I'll help you upgrade it when we want to look at that. I'll help you replace it when you need to.
Okay.
So, really soup to nuts.
Well, I'm just thinking. I know we've got this is an iMac for my wife, but I'll bet it's been 4, maybe 5 years ago.
So
And
actually, for a Mac,
so-
5 years is not bad. That's still
Yeah.
a productive computer for most
It's
people.
probably got like
How many miles?
15,000 miles on it. I mean, she doesn't use it and I know she won't want to show, so I'm safe. She never uses it, I mean, just hardly ever. And I'm thinking, man, this thing is such a great tool, and we don't even use it. But originally it was because she's very creative, and she wanted to be able to do crafts and design and, put together things. And obviously it's a much better tool for that than a Windows-based product. But I probably need to get that updated, if nothing
Right.
else. And all right. So we've got a bunch of great things coming out in September. We've got so people need to be aware, if you've got Apple products, make sure that you are doing your upgrades. If you want some help and help from a pro, then you need to call Doug at the number on the screen, or email him at doug@yourmacguy.com, right?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Anything else you want to add?
Well, I want to be aware of fishing expeditions. I've got a
Okay.
lot of them recently in the email.
Really?
And they look like they're from your bank, and they say, "Oh my God, there's a problem with your account. Click here.
Okay.
Don't click there."
Yeah.
What they want is your name. They want your password. They want to get your information. They want to get your money. So be real. And they look good. They really
They
do
sure
look good.
do. Look at those. They look very authentic, don't they?
And also, are you backing up your computers? That is always important. And even more so when you're thinking about upgrading. Now's a really good time to get your computer backed up,
Okay.
just in
Okay.
case,
Yep.
because you never know.
Yep. Interesting. Yeah, that's huge. I mean, we all get those things, and it makes you wonder. But
Actually,
But I'm-
I had a guy get a phone call from Apple,
oh yeah, I've gotten some of those.
and he went around the bend with them for a few minutes before he figured out it was a scam.
And Apple will never call you, right?
Apple won't call you and tell
Neither
you
will
you
the
have a problem.
IRS. So.
Apple's so busy they don't have time to call people. Yeah, I've got the phone calls from the IRS.
Yep.
Yes. The cops are at the door. Okay.
That's right, yeah,
Get out your
yeah.
checkbook.
Yeah, and we laugh, but unfortunately, there's seniors out there that fall for that,
Yeah.
and they don't know any better. Same with, I'm sure, the stuff you mentioned with the banks, and so,
Well-
folks, be careful. Obviously, this is, seniors are targets,
Right.
and unfortunately, they're more gullible than a lot of people.
The rule of the internet since day one is nobody is going to ask for your password.
Okay.
If somebody asks for your password, it's a scam. Period.
Okay. Yep.
Don't give it to them.
Yep.
And don't let them. And I've had clients let people install software in their computer, so that they could get into their computer, which is really scary.
Yeah. Wow.
So
Wow.
yeah, you got to be careful out there.
Okay. Hey, this is very much appreciated. This is good. So, folks, you got to watch, get those updates done right, and keep your computer tuned up. And if you need help, you know where to go.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming on. I appreciate it. And we'll see you again after all the updates, I'm sure. So
Okay.
you slow down. So, all right, that's Doug at yourmacguy.com, 559-227 iMac. We're going to be right back with Ron Killian, our Medicare expert, talking about open enrollment, all the myths and the facts and the misconceptions. And he has promised me he's going to make it very clear. So we'll see. Be right back.